some people, without even using the book, they see the book, they think it is hard, and they even partially helps you. I'm sure that you could get CENTUM. Sometimes I used to mark it with my pencil, a heart in or a star or a smiley face. Hey, this is Srika, and today's video is about this guide RD Sharma, which we use for maths practice. And this has about 1200 pages and it costs about 500 rupees. In this video, I'm going to mainly cover about who can use this book and is it going to be useful for my boards, why people say this is too tedious, and about my experience in using this book and what I think could help you to complete this book. And the last one is going to be about where you can buy this book. So let's get started. Who can use this book? This book is basically meant for those who love maths. Why people say that completing this guide is too tedious is number one, because of its giant look. You could see that this is very big book, and people often judge it by their cover. This is so big, who could complete all this, is what many people think. And the second one is that what people hear from others. Some people, without even using the book, they see the book, they think it is hard, and they even spread that this book is very hard to complete and you can be completing this, it's not required. All these things they'll be saying. And the third is the number of problems. Each and every exercise in this book consists at least of 50 or 40 sums, which makes it hard for the students to complete it. So it takes a lot of time. So it's time consuming, of course, but if you are interested in maths, you could do it. Is it useful for the CBSE boards? If this is your question, here is the answer. I can be saying that if you don't do this book, you will not be scoring a CENTUM in your CBSE. But I can say that if you complete this book, I'm sure that you could get CENTUM, because this book improves your speed. As I said, it has a lot of problems, because of which you'll try to do the sums with a good speed and good accuracy. So your speed improves, which is a very good point. And the second one is that it covers some hot questions. But if your motive is just to see some hot questions for CBSE, you could go for some smaller guides like the RS Agarwal and NCERT Exemplar. They too have the same amount of, less number of questions, but same level of questions. But this book consists of both some easy questions, some middle level questions, and some hot questions. So this book is actually like the universal set, which consists of all the subsets like the RS Agarwal or the NCERT Exemplar, the NCERT book, and everything. And my experience with this RD Sharma is that I wanted to complete this RD Sharma. I was like, why can't I complete? I should be completing before the boards. That was my aim actually. But I started late. I planned it early, but I started late. That was the problem there. Because of which I wasn't able to complete it completely, but I was able to do somewhere like 6 chapters or so completely with the example sums and exercises. And while I was doing, I felt it very interesting. Sometimes I used to mark it with my pencil, a heart in or a star or a smiley face. I used to feel like that sums are so interesting. Sometimes, after a long struggle, when you get an answer for a question, that happiness you'll get very often while using this book. And if you ask me how to complete this book, I'll give you 2 suggestions. One is that you must start very early. If your 10th class starts today, start it today. Start it now. Don't wait for anything else. Okay. Give it an early start is first one. Second thing is that you should take it up as a challenge. When you take anything as a challenge, you will be forced to complete it. You must be regular in doing that. If you take it up as a challenge, okay, I should be completing this RD Sharma before my board exams, before 10 days or 15 days before my board exam. Fix a date. You should be going for that. You should be regularly practicing it, only then it is possible. So these are the 2 things that you must keep in mind if you want to complete this book. And if you ask me where should I go to buy this book, actually this guide is very very famous, and it's available in almost every bookstores. If you're not getting anywhere near you, you could go for online shopping. Like I'll be giving a link in the description box. It's available in Amazon as well as in FLIPKART. You can go and purchase it. It costs about 500 rupees, as I said earlier. This video was interesting or useful, please do hit that like button and share to your friends who are in class 10, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Step up to the challenge, believe in yourself and do what it takes. Today is the best day. Start now.